Okay, so let's start the practicals properly. Now, what actually I want to do, I want to close the main.c. I don't want anymore, and I want to be a perform into the CPP, means C++ programming language. Right now, let me zoom it guys little bit for you. Okay, now what you need to do, first line is important for to the C++ programming language. Hash include space greater than less than, inside you can write not stdio.h. okay, in C programming language we are using stdio.h, isn't it? Now over here we need to write that is called io meaning is input and output, and then after we need to write over here string. Okay, what is the meaning of this line number 1? Okay, listen properly. Hash include space greater than less than, inside input and output string. Okay, io string. What is exactly meaning of this? It's a header file library that let us work with the input and output. Means it is one header file of library we have where it's allowing you to take a input and output. Okay, first line we are writing this one. Even in a C programming language also it is the same line, just only writing way is different. Okay, the syntax or grammar is different. Now after that second line I will be going to use using. Okay, I want to use, sorry, I mistakenly I was over here. Let me go again back to the second line. So using, okay, using, then after namespace, then std. Okay, right now what I'm doing, this line we can hold little bit. I will be explain what is exactly the meaning of your line number second. Okay, right now hold these things and understand. This is line exactly are saying we can use a names for objects and the variables from the standard library. Like how? I will be going to show the practically. Right now I want this line, you can ignore that. First header file of library which one are allowing you to take a input and output. Second line right now just leave it as it is, and then after in line number third I don't want to be write anything because I want to make my code as a very means everybody can understand that code. So that's why I'm lefting to the line number 3. Then I'm going to the line number 4 and I will be write to the main function. That is, that main function is started for to the int main, and then after bracket open bracket close, curly bracket open curly bracket close, and inside I will be going to write the code. Okay, main function means what? Whatever you have inside of the main function, that code will be going to execute. Like a algorithm is a step-by-step instruction. So basically whatever the instructions you have, you will be writing inside of your main method. Okay, and even let me clear that if you want to print out also something, so you will be going to write inside of the main method. That is very important. Now after line number 5th, that is called return 0. Return 0 is what? It is the end of your code, right? Isn't it? That is, we know that in the C programming language. So do you know that it is almost are similar to the like a C programming language. Okay, so that I want to mean. Again, understand to the what is a meaning, what is a syntax. What is a syntax meaning? Syntax is a grammar. Syntax is a way of we are writing to the programming language, isn't it? It is a grammar, it is a steps, it is a structure of your programming language. Line number 1 hash include std, sorry, not std. Line number 1 include IO stream. IO stream means what? It is allowing to the take a input and output. Okay, it is providing to the library. If you don't have these things, what happen? We cannot able to print out anything. Now second we have to the using namespace std, which one I said little bit hold it, that this is we are using for the printing purpose. Okay, printing method purpose we are using. I will be telling that how exactly this works. Now after third it is empty. So if you have the empty space are there, C++ programming language will be ignoring to the white spaces. White spaces means what? Where we have to the empty space is there. Okay, now after that we have to the fourth line, which one is int main method, main function are helping to the main whatever you have everything, like your main code is starting from inside of your curly bracket, and return 0 will be telling that okay, this is the end point of your code. Right now what happened? I want to print out something. Every time whenever you are writing programming language, you are printing hello world, right? Hello world means what? Like you have to be a baby at home. What happened? That baby will be starting to first say papa, say mummy, right? Say hello, right? Same like that in programming language. What happened? Whenever you want to be tell to your programming language, say papa, say mummy, say hello world, so that we are using to the printing statement. So right now if you know that in C programming language we are using that is called a printf printing statement. Over here we are not using printf, we are using a cout. Okay, don't call this one as a count. Don't call to the full name. Count is not kind of word we call as a C out, means C++ programming language output, like this. Okay, so C out we have. So C out, then after we need to be a put to the greater than sign, means it should be face to the right hand side. Okay, right hand side means what? Whatever you have into the right hand side, this will be going to print out. Okay, now what I will be do, I will be going to print something, a string. Okay, let me, don't forget the semicolon in your this programming language. Also, after each statement, semicolon is important. Semicolon are closing your statement. Okay, now let's go inside and I can write over here hello world, which one we are writing every time. Okay, hello world. So hello world meaning is, that right now your computer or your program is faced to the world. That is the meaning of that. So you can see this program is work properly. Right now think about that. If I'm not writing to the line number second, which one I said that using namespace std. Now check it. If you run the program, it will be showing you error. So see, the error is showing not in the line number 2, error is showing to the line number 5 where it's rotated to the C out, isn't it? So means what they are saying, if you are not using in the top above, that is called a using namespace std, then what you need to do, you need to be a add in the line number 5 before your C out, you need to write a std or double colon C out. What you need to write? You need to write std double colon and the C out. Did you get it? If you are not writing in the above this line, then you need to write a std or double colon and the C out. You can check, then it will be work perfect. So you can use both method. If you want to be a write every time after the C out, that is called std double colon, you can write that, or else you can write one time, that is called you are using namespace std, then you do not need to call every time in your printing statement, that is called std double colon. So as per my suggestion, what I am doing, right now, if suppose I want to printing another word, like I want to print something another word that is called, C out. I want to print again another word that is called, I want to say that I am a Professor Rohit. Okay, so Professor Rohit Kadam. Okay, Professor Rohit Kadam, don't forget to the semicolon. Now check it, still it will be showing you error. Because why? If you are not using if you are not using in the top using namespace, then you need to add every after printing statement, that is called std double colon. So you can see, if you are writing after every each printing statement double colon, then only it will be printing. Right now what happened, everything is coming to the same line. Then what we can do, we can use to the slash n if you want to put to the next printing statement into the next line. Did you get it? Right now every printing statement into the next line. Okay, std. Right now if you don't want to std, if you don't want to use the std, as I'm professor, I'm suggesting please at a one time only use over here using, means I want to use to the using namespace. Okay, that is std and over here semicolon. Then what happened, you do not need to write again and again the std in your printing statement. That is a use of that using namespace std. Okay, so that is exactly mean. Now after this one we will say into the next class. So right now we understand exactly the syntax about your C++ programming language. Again, see what is the C++ programming language syntax. First line, hash include SIO stream. It is the header file of library, which one are allowing you to take a input and output. Second line, using namespace, which one if you write that, then what happen, you do not need to write in the out, you do not need to write into the printing statement, that is called std. You do not need to write if you are using to the line number second. Third line is the empty space. Line number 4, that is called main function. Main function is one kind of function where you can write your full code inside. Okay, the coding will be start inside and ending will be over here. How the ending will be declared? Because of to the return 0. And if you want to print out, we are using over here C out as a one statement. Okay, so here we can stop the class.